A man accused of starting a massive apartment building fire last month in southwest Portland appeared in court today to be arraigned on his charges, and he pled not guilty.
Let's get right out to Fox 12's Adrian Thomas live in southwest Portland with the latest on the case. Adrian?
Well, Riel, Pete, back on May 16th, that fire destroyed the May apartments here behind us and left dozens without a place to stay. 3 weeks after the fire in Southwest Taylor and 14th, where we are, is still closed off. 30-year-old Garrett Repp pleaded not guilty this afternoon to 55 charges after he was indicted by a grand jury on Monday. A resident who lost everything in the fire is glad Repp is behind bars, but is still picking up the pieces. Multnomah County District Attorney Mike Schmidt announced Monday afternoon that Repp, a resident of the May, was indicted on those 55 charges, among them 28 counts of arson and 21 counts of recklessly endangering another person. Repp didn't say a word Monday when his lawyer entered his not guilty plea, setting the stage for a trial in the coming months.
We waive formal reading and advice of rights, reserving all rights read into the record this morning, enter a plea of not guilty for each and every count.
We caught up with Gabby Keelhorn, a former May resident who lived on the 4th floor just above Repp. She tells us she was able to move into another apartment elsewhere, but some of her neighbors are still struggling.
I am really as good as can be. I am blessed beyond words and measures, and I've never been very grateful for being alive, but I am so grateful for my life.
You've been terrorizing us for months.
Keelhorn also shared this disturbing video with us in the days after the fire, appearing to show Repp carrying a makeshift sword in the maze stairwell. Keelhorn says Repp displayed hostile behavior to her and others in the building in the months leading up to the fire. She also tells us she's grateful to have made her voice heard this week in front of the grand jury that indicted Repp, in the hopes justice will be served.
I've been thinking about it. I haven't been able to escape it for 6 months, and it feels like this is the first chance of breath of fresh air that I've been able to get.
And Repp's next court date is set for June 23rd, where a hearing will be held on whether he can be released on bail during his trial. Live in Southwest Portland, Adrian Thomas, Fox 12.